Hello everyone! Welcome to Use the Wings engine. This tutorial mainly introduces how to set data conditions. In the project, we often need to use colors, shapes, size, position, animation, or display and hidden effects to reflect the state and changes of data. And the state and changes, which are data conditions. Data conditions are generally used in data filtering, style state switching, and component interaction. About these scenarios, we will introduce in separate tutorials. We will introduce them in detail. Here we mainly demonstrate the settings of data conditions. Let's open a sample project first. Full screen displays the project and opens the data. We use two images to reflect the running status of 2 units. 0 in the data indicates that the machine stops working. 1 means the machine is working normally. 2 means the machine is abnormal. Let's first look at the changes on the big screen after data modification. We can see that when the data is 0, the picture stops rotating, indicating that the machine has stopped working. When the data is 1, the picture starts to rotate, indicating that the machine is working normally. When the data is 2, the picture turns into an alarm picture, indicating that the machine is abnormal, as long as one machine has an abnormality. The text of the title also changes. Color changes to reflect this anomaly. We also change Uni 2 to abnormal state. And observe the changes in the pictures and text. Finally, we return to the initial normal state. Let's take a look at these data states. What the corresponding data conditions are. Click Data Conditions in the Data menu to open the Data Conditions Settings window. The left side of the window is the condition list, and the right side is the settings for each condition. Click Add Condition on the left to add a new condition. On the top, we can modify the condition name. On the right, we can set the conditions. Click New Group. You can create a new condition group. We can create multiple conditions within the group. If there is only one group, you don't need to create a new group. For condition settings, there are usually and or logical relationships, or the relationship of and or, corresponding to the settings here. The relationship between groups is or. The conditions within a group are and relationships. Data conditions are set on the field. We need to select the data table first. And then select the fields in the table, or for the row number and data count of the data table, and number of data. Then you can choose the judgment method. which can be set according to the number of data. The operation conditions include equal, greater than, less than, not equal to, greater than or equal to, and less than or equal to, including, excluding, empty, and not empty. Finally, we fill in the corresponding values. Click the Delete button to delete a row of conditions. When all conditions in the group are deleted, the group will be automatically deleted. Click the Delete in the left condition list. Delete can delete the entire condition. Click the Copy button next to it to copy the condition. After creating the conditions, you must click Confirm to save the settings. Let's take a look at this again. The conditions set in the project. This project has a total of 7 conditions. Among them, Unit 1 has 3 conditions and Unit 2. And the second unit has 3 conditions, which are shutdown, startup, and abnormal respectively. The last abnormal condition reflects that at least one machine is abnormal. Take the shutdown condition of Unit 1 as an example. We can see that here is set that when the machine number in sheet 1 is equal to 1, and the machine status is 0. The startup and abnormal conditions are similar to the shutdown conditions. The difference is that the machine state is 1 or 2. The difference between the conditions of machine number 2 is that the condition value of the machine number is 2. Finally, let's look at the abnormal condition of the machine. In this condition, we need to detect whether machine number 1, the second machine, has an abnormality. So we need to have 2 groups. The first group detects the anomalies of the first machine, and the second group detects the anomaly of machine 2. The 2 groups are in an OR relationship. In this way, we can simultaneously detect the status of these 2 units. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.